Yo guys, what's up? Russ here with day 135 of my video a day series for 2022. Today I'm doing episode 11 of going through my comic book collection. This will be the last live episode of going through my comic book collection, and I will do a short edited video for all the wall books and display books probably next weekend. For now, let's get into this episode. Kicking it off with some X-Files action. Got the X-Files issue 29. The X-Files 30. One of my very few Star Wars books here. I have Star Wars Age of Rebellion, Luke Skywalker, issue 1. Yo, what's up, Chop? Hope you're having a great Sunday, brother. I got some Ghost Rider 2099 action here. Awesome skull cover. I'll feel you on that, brother. It's like all week long goes at a crawl, and then the weekend is just over before you know it, man. Yo, Larry, what's going on, brother? Thanks for popping in. Hope you're having a great Sunday, man. These are some of my most random books in my collection here. I have Atari Force issue 17. I can't explain what's going on with this cover, but there it is. Don't know anything about Atari Force. Got some Hawk World action here, issue 24. Escape from Thangar. I know, man. That cover is just is wild, man. I got some Marvel Superheroes magazine, issue number 1. It says 96 pages. Awesome cover with Hulk, Thing, the Fantastic Four. Even got Daredevil and Iron Man in there. Here's one of my favorites. This was like one of my all-time favorite TV shows growing up as a kid. Absolutely love the A-Team. I have A-Team issue 1 here. I think this was only like a 3-issue miniseries. I think there was only 3 issues to it. But I found this a couple years ago in the dollar bins, and I couldn't leave it, man. I love the A-Team, dude. I've even got a Mr. T Funko Pop from the A-Team, B.A. Baracus. Mr. T was the man, dude. Though I felt like on most occasions I related more with Murdoch. I pity the fool. I love that show, man. I got Captain Universe here, featuring our Captain Universe Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. It's Daredevil combined with Captain Universe. I got Marvel Knights issue 1. Awesome Punisher cover with Daredevil in the background. And I think this might be my only issue of the G.I. Joe comic. It's issue 145. I might have one more in the collection somewhere. Snake Eyes. I got one of the Year of the Villain covers here. Scarab issue 1. I love that show, man. It was so good. I hate it when it ended because I think it only lasted. I don't know if it got a proper ending or not. I think it only went 4, maybe 5 seasons. I've got the Kents issue number 1. Oh, no doubt, dude. That van was awesome. I love how they would like put armor plating and all kind of junk on it in some of the episodes and come. I remember one in particular where they busted through a barn door and all the armor plating they put on the van fell off, but in the very next shot, it was like complete again. I've got the World of Krypton issue 1. This was one of the free comic book day books a couple years ago now, I think. I never did watch that show on. I think it was on Sci-Fi. I've got Superman and Bugs Bunny issue 4 of 4. Cool little Looney Tunes crossover. There's my favorite right there, man. Taz. I got one of the promotional comics, Superman and Batman, Heroes Against Hunger. This was just a one shot, I believe. But all the proceeds from this comic went to the hunger relief in Africa back when it came out. I got the Outsiders issue 24. Got Mr. Miracle issue 21. You got a few of the DC Hanna-Barbera crossovers. I remember one, I think it was a Catwoman book. It had Tweetbird on the cover, if I remember right. Got the Outsiders issue 29. The Vampire, or True Vampire Romance, it says. Got issue 30 of The Outsiders. Got a couple Swamp Thing books coming up. Here's issue 12 from the New 52 era. That's an awesome cover, dude. I've got Swamp Thing Rot World Secrets of the Dead from the New 52. This is issue 1. Oh, this is an annual. Okay. It's an annual one. Wasn't sure if it was that or a one shot or what. I've got X-Men Fantastic Four issue 1. Yo, what's up, James? Hope you're having a great Sunday, my friend. I got a little Kazar from the 90s going on here. I got issue 1 from 1997. This was a dollar bin find a couple years ago, and I pulled it because it had a signature on it. I always love finding signature books in a dollar bin, man. I'm not 100% sure on what the signature is, but I'm sure it's probably one of the artists or writers that did this book. I've got Dreadlands issue 3 of 4, and this is from Epic Comics. Not really familiar with this book. I think it may have came in an AOK. It's got a cool back cover too. It's kind of a cool jungle scene. Might have to give that a read and see if how the story is. I've got one of the Image Firsts here, and this is a Image First were reprints of #1 issues, and this is a book called The Girls by the Luna Brothers. I can't remember. That might have came in a mystery box I bought from Trix Comics over on Instagram, because he was selling a Indies mystery box real cheap one time. I have Rebels issue 0. I've got Captain Marvel issue 1. This was the Art Germ long hair variant. It came out of one of the Walmart packs. And I believe, yeah, I have it packaged in here with the other two books that came with it. It's Spider-Man issue 2. I need to get individual bags and boards for these, but I'm having a hard time finding bags and boards right now. And the last book that came in that pack was Gwenpool issue 3. I am keeping them separated by different boards. But eventually, when I find some bags and boards, I need to separate that. I got a few other books that need some fresh bags too. Anyways, I've got Superpowers issue 1. Here's a good one. I've got Tomb Raider issue 1. This was based off the 2013 video game reboot. Love that cover, man. And the Tomb Raider games were just absolutely amazing, dude. I love the originals, but the reboots were awesome. I've got Danger Girl issue 1 from, I can't remember the year, but I know it was 90s, maybe mid 90s. And this was a pretty cool comic. I always meant to go back and pick up the issue 2, 3, and 4, and so on. I'm not exactly sure how long this comic ran, But I do know they actually had a PlayStation 1 video game based on this comic, which was pretty cool. I've got a more current Danger Girl #1, Danger Girl Revolver, with a awesome J. Scott Campbell cover. Got a couple Ninja Turtles books coming up here. I've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 7 from the IDW run, City at War. I've got the Free Comic Book Day Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles book, which it looks like it was an anniversary issue because it says 35 years of TMNT. This came out in 2019. And it's actually got a signed art print on the back, 10 of 125. This came in an ALK from my friend Lindsay, formerly Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks when she used to do YouTube. I've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 84. This was a Bell County Comic Con exclusive cover. Which I believe also came from Lindsay. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. And I do have a second G.I. Joe book. I thought I did, but I wasn't 100% sure. Got G.I. Joe issue 49. Used to love the cartoon back in the day. And it's funny because I actually found out about the cartoon because of being a wrestling fan. Sergeant Slaughter from the WWF played a character in the G.I. Joe cartoon. I got Marvel Comics Presents issue 54, Wolverine and Hulk. Which I believe this one and this next one up both came from my buddy Alex Big Blue. Here's issue 86, 86. I've got a Free Comic Book Day issue of Legend of Zelda, The Twilight Princess. I got Magnus, the Robot Fighter, issue 25. I've got issue 5 of a book called Dakota North Investigations. It's a Marvel comic, but I really don't know anything about this character. I saw this in the Dollar Bin a couple years back, and I originally thought that was Black Widow on the cover. But I saw this Dakota North, but yeah, I bought it anyway because I like redheads. I've got Hawkeye issue 7. It looks like I'm gonna say 2017, 2018 maybe. I think I got this one in one of the Walmart packs. Oh, no doubt, dude. They're awesome covers. It's hard to go wrong with anything Wolverine, though. I've got Why the Last Man. It says final issue on the top of it. I got Why the Last Man issue 50. It's a Vertigo title. Got some Night Stalkers here, issue 8. Hannibal King versus Morbius. Got Domino, issue 3. Best part of the Marvel Presents is they have another cover on the book. Oh, that's right, man. I forgot about that. Let me get that right quick. I totally forgot they had covers on the other side. Check it out. Good stuff, man. Got a couple 2099 books coming up here. Doom issue 1. Ravage issue 1, 2099. Got a free comic book day book of Stranger Things. Got a few more Star Wars books coming up here. We got Star Wars Obsession issue 2. And issue 3. Got Judge Dredd issue number 2. You got that Ravage, man? Oh, really? I've never actually read that book. I'm gonna have to check it out. Got Judge Dredd Crime Files issue 3. Got Descender issue 1. This is another one of the Image First reprints. I've got issue 4 of Star Wars Obsession. General Grievous on the cover of this one. General Kenobi. Got Vindication, issue 1. Got Astro Hustle, issue 1 of 4. Yo, what's going on, Neil? I didn't see you pop in, brother. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Got I think it says Stigmata, if I'm pronouncing it right. Issue 0. This might be hard to see. It's an all shiny silver cover except for the title. Don't know how well that's going to come across on YouTube. Yo, what's up, Ben? Hope you're having a great Sunday, man. Thanks for stopping in. I got DC Universe Online, issue 3. The awesome Wonder Woman cover. I've got a free comic book day book. I think you pronounce it the Incal, the Insul. Not 100% sure. This was one of my favorites back in the day. I got Michael Turner's Fathom, issue 1. Love some Michael Turner art, man. Can't remember the exact year, but I know it was the 90s. Got an awesome Adam Hughes cover here with Lady Rawhide, issue 1. Which I believe they used this same cover for the issue of Zorro that she appeared in, if I remember right. In any case, I love that cover, dude. Also love some Adam Hughes art. Got another great artist here with Perillo. It's Queen Sonia, issue 23. Another one of my favorite covers. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yo, thanks for dropping links, James. You're the man, dude. I've got a Vampirella Strikes issue 1. This was the cosplay cover. And this one has an awesome back cover as well. Check out the back cover on that. I remember as a kid, I don't know, maybe 14, 15. I found these in the dollar boxes at the flea market. And I remember like having to sneak it in past my mom because I knew she would think it was like a adult magazine because she didn't know anything about comics. But yeah, little Russ had to sneak this one in the house. I got an awesome J. Scott Campbell cover here, Gen 13, issue 5, the Jungle Girl cover. One of my all-time favorite Gen 13 covers. Legs for days, man. Got Gen 13 issue 9. Found all these Gen 13 books in the Dollar Bin a couple years ago. Had a bunch of them as a kid, but ended up getting rid of all of them. Here's Gen 13 bootleg issue 6. Appreciate you dropping all the links, James. We got Gen 13 issue 3. Have to sneak them books past your wife. I got Gen 13 issue 8. Here's another really good cover in the series, issue number 4. Here's issue 0. Got another one of my favorite covers here with issue number 6. Yo, what's up, Dope Comics? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. When they moved to DC Wildstorm, you didn't like him anymore? I've got, I believe, yeah, this is an Adam Hughes cover, Gen 13 number 1, Ordinary Heroes. Some Adam Hughes goodness. We've got Gen 13 in the Max crossover special. All right, take it easy, Chop. Hope you have a great day, brother. Catch you later, man. Man, I've got more Gen 13 books than I realized. Here's issue number 3. Got number 7. Got issue number 2. Got some more Adam Hughes goodness with Ordinary Heroes issue 2. This is a cool set. How many people remember Robert Townsend in the movie Meteor Man? They did a 6-issue comic loosely based on the movie. No, no, this I think was based on its own storyline because they did do a movie adaptation too. The 6-issue miniseries was based on its own storyline. But I remember when these came out, they came sealed in poly bags, and I think they had cards in them. I don't know whatever happened to the cards, but I really enjoyed that movie growing up, so I had to pick up the comics when they came out. There's issue 2. And because they were Marvel, they were able to do crossover with other heroes. So in issue 3, they actually did a crossover with Spider-Man, which was awesome, dude. They had Night Thrasher crossing over in issue 4. Haven't seen that movie in a while. I haven't either, man. Not since it came out back in the 90s, dude. I remember the villain in it was Wesley Snipes. I got issue 5. Kind of looks like he's hulking out. And speaking of Wesley Snipes, here's issue 6. And this was his character, Wesley Snipes' character from the movie that's laid out. I actually got House of Slaughter issue 1 and 2. This is when I was attempting to sort of try to get into indie books and not just Marvel and DC for current reads. And then I ended up stopping buying new comics altogether. I stopped at issue 2 there. I got some more Image First reprints here. I Killed Giants issue 1. And Outcast issue 1. Which I believe Robert Kirkman, I believe, wrote this. It's been a while since I read it, but I remember it being a pretty cool story. Yo, hey Surfer, what's going on, brother? All right, James, if you have to go, man, I'll catch you later, bro. Not a fan of House of Slaughter. I stopped at book 2. I actually haven't even read them, man, so I don't know. Wait, I think I did read issue 1, but I never read issue 2, so I don't know. I always heard something is killing the children was a great book, but I never jumped on that series. I've got the Heroic Age, Super Soldier issue 4 of 4, Captain America. Got Secret Wars issue 1 of 8. This was I will say 2015, 2016 maybe. Maybe a little more current than that. I've got a Wonder Man annual number 2, still sealed up in the poly bag with the Hitmaker card. Don't really know much about Wonder Man. The only stuff I've read with him is like where he's been in different Avengers titles. Yo, thanks for dropping the link, Neil. You're the man, dude. Most definitely. Surfer's got a great channel, man. Everybody here on in the chat has awesome channels. So if you find somebody you're not subbed to, definitely sub them up. For anybody watching now or on the replay. I got Captain Universe Silver Surfer issue 1. I've got Tales to Astonish. I think this was a one-shot. It's got one of those, I believe, acetate covers was what you called these. This book has some incredible art in it. It's all kind of that painted style artwork. It's really awesome. I've got the Thunder Generations issue number 1. This was one of the Jane Foster as Thor issues. I'm not sure who did the cover on this one, but man, that is an awesome cover. Okay, this actually says second printing. So I don't know if the first printing had the same cover or not. Probably didn't. I've got Z People issue number 1. It's actually signed. I'm not sure who by. A friend sent this book to me. And it also has a very interesting back cover. I guess that's safe for YouTube. It's not really showing anything. Got Superhero Adventures. And I think this one might have came in one of the subscription boxes I used to do. Thanks for dropping that link, Surfer. I got Exo Man of War issue 18. I've got Orphan Black issue 1. This was a Loot Crate exclusive. It's still sealed. I've never actually seen Orphan Black, but I've heard really good things about the show. Now, I've never opened this up to read it, so I don't really know anything about the comic, but I assume it's might be an adaptation of the show. Got Battletech issue 1. At Death's Hand issue 9. Outsiders issue number 7. Outsiders 11. Got Outsiders issue 21. Crazy looking cover on that one, dude. I got Bravest Warriors issue 1. This was another Loot Crate book back when I used to subscribe to Loot Crate. Which is funny because when I was subscribed to Loot Crate, I wasn't doing YouTube videos yet at the time. So I got like Loot Crate for like 6 months or so before I even started doing the YouTube thing. I've got Civil War Civil War Zero from the second Civil War series. Got Secret Empire issue 3. Starting to sweat in here, man. It's getting hot without the fan on. Got Mighty Crusaders issue number 1. Got Guardians of the Galaxy issue 18. Somehow they landed on a whole world filled with Punishers. I've got a super beat up copy of New Warriors issue 40 with Nova on the cover. This thing is like chewed and beat. It was in somebody's basement for years, and they were just like, "You want these?" Like, whatever. Got Cable issue number 1, or issue 1 of 2 it says, so this was a 2-issue mini. Got Hawkeye and the Winter Soldier, part 2 of 5. Spirits of Vengeance, issue 1, second printing. Black Widow issue 3, second printing. Which I believe both of those were Walmart pack books. Got GI Combat issue 226. Oh yeah, Winter Soldier one did have a James Bond kind of feel to it, didn't it? Yo, Tony, what's going on, brother? Hope you're having a great Sunday, man. You are just in time to see my man thing, Tony. With issue 11. I got Secret Empire issue 0. This is when Marvel tried to ruin Captain America by making him a member of Hydra. I don't know what they were thinking. Yo, Cookie, what's going on, brother? Just a little podcast in the house. Grocery shopping, but wanted to show some love. Appreciate that, brother. For anybody that don't know, just a little podcast, check out his YouTube channel and also check out his podcast over on Spotify. Always putting out great episodes, man. Got The Outsiders issue 8. Yep. I'm not trying to get my YouTube channel removed, man, so it's definitely just a book. Got the New 52 Futures End issue 6. Got Damage versus New Titans issue 6. This was one of the 0 Hour tie-ins. No problem, brother. I still need to Still need to listen to your last podcast. I haven't got a chance to do that yet, man. Got Heroes in Crisis, issue 1 of 9. Not much to say about this book, except Tom King tried to ruin a lot of my favorite superheroes. So I did not pick up any of the other issues in this run. I got Superpowers, issue 1 of 5. Got Trinity of Sin, Pandora, issue number 9. Some more New 52. Got some Exo Man of War, issue 1. Got Exo Man of War, issue something. Oh, this was a free comic book day issue. And speaking of James Bond, I have got James Bond Origin, issue 1 from Dynamite Comics. This is just an alternate cover to Crisis, Heroes in Crisis number 1. I've got a Doctor Who free comic book day book from 2018 and from 2017 on the backside. I know absolutely nothing about Doctor Who. I've never seen an episode, but I've heard a lot of people say it was an awesome show. I got Justice League Task Force, issue 23. I've got looks like it says Comic Inc. The new a new adventure every week. This is issue 1. Got some free comic book day Power Rangers action here. Love the original Power Rangers team as a kid. I say as a kid, but I think I was like 15, maybe 16 when the show came out. But I was in love with Kimberly the Pink Ranger, man. Never really followed any of the other Power Rangers teams, but I remember loving the original team. Got Trinity of Sin, issue number 3. Got some more Atari Force here, issue 14. I've got an issue of Ruby that came in a Walmart pack. I remember when I got this Walmart pack, I did a review on it. So this had to have been 2 years ago at least. Got another World of Krypton free comic book day issue. I've got Superman issue 23.2 from the New 52. This is one of those cool lenticular covers, which doesn't seem like it wants to show up too well because of the camera quality, but it's a cool cover. Yo, what's up? I love Disney and comics. What's going on, man? Hope you're having a great Sunday. I've got Joker's Asylum, Scarecrow, issue 1. Scarecrow's such a cool villain. I love his whole concept and the way they used him on the animated series and especially in the Arkham video game series. I've got Shazam issue number 1 from, I want to say 2018 when this came out. Got a Hawkman issue 1 from, I think, around the same time. And a Plastic Man issue 1. Which I actually heard that this turned out to be a pretty good series, but I just never I never continued getting them. Appreciate that, man. I've got Black Mask issue 1. This is another one of the Year of the Villain books. I've got another one of the Art Germ Captain Marvel covers from the Walmart pack. Which the only difference between the Walmart pack and the regular was the regular Art Germ cover had short hair. So they did the long hair variant, I guess, for the Walmart packs. Got some more Swamp Thing here, issue 14 from the New 52. Got a My Hero Academia free comic book day book, which I got pretty heavily into My Hero Academia for a while, but I stopped watching after. I don't even think I finished the 3rd season. I think I only got a little bit into the 3rd season. I just kind of quit watching. Got Phantom Jack issue number 2. I need to check it out again, man, because I never did finish season 3. And I'm not sure how many seasons they have now. Is it still going with new episodes, man? Oh, no doubt. It's hard to go wrong with Swamp Thing, man. I've got a Halloween Comic Fest Ghost Rider issue 1 with a mini R.L. Stein book on the back of it, Just Beyond. I've got Superpowers issue 3. Yo, thanks for dropping Tony's link, brother. That would be crazy. It's funny, my favorite character on the show wasn't Deku, man. My favorite character was Todoroki. I got Superpowers issue 4. You guys are awesome for dropping them links, man. Appreciate y'all. I've got an Arc, Son of Thunder, issue 13, which it kind of looks like a Conan the Barbarian type book a little bit. Got the Young All-Stars, issue 6. Got Tales of the Uncanny, book 3. Whoa, my screen went black for a minute. Got the Champions, issue number 1. Got another signed art print here that came from my friend Lindsay. She sent it with the Champions books. And here's Champions number 3 from the Stan Lee box. And the variant cover, the black and white variant cover. But yep, there's might be able to see it better on this version, but there's Stan Lee in the crowd. Got some old school champions here, issue 12, the cool Hercules and Black Widow cover. And it looks like Angel from the X-Men was in this issue as well. Yo, Kenneth, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a great Sunday. Thanks for hopping in the stream. I got Marvel Superheroes featuring the Hulk and Submariner, issue 55. I've got Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen, issue 3 of 4. This was, I believe, the 3rd printing. It came in a Walmart pack, which was like the first appearance of Punchline. I can't remember if the Walmart packs were the 2nd or 3rd printing. I want to say it was the 3rd printing, though. I got Mutant X, issue 6. The sticker is on the bag, not the book. I think they were the 3rd. I thought so. Appreciate the confirmation, guys. Got ForceWorks, issue, it looks like 171. I don't know, man. I haven't bought one of the packs in a while since I'm not really going after new books anymore. But I've seen Comic Fu 2814, The Comic Collector, and Magic Lasso. And I think even Night Tiger Comics has done unboxings of the Walmart packs. And they've been pulling some pretty good stuff. I know there was a couple rare books. There was an issue of Ruby that got recalled, but they still put them out in the Walmart packs, and it's going for like big money or something. And I believe Night Tiger pulled that book in one of his packs. So they're probably worth getting, man. Especially if you're like a seller that knows all the prices. I've got GI Combat issue 219. Marvel, you get 3. DC has 4. Nice. Okay, I thought it was Night Tiger that pulled that book, man. Oh man, no comic book stores around you. We got Vigilante issue number 2. Got some more Mutant X here with issue 2. Got Future's End issue 13. Brimstone, Curse of Brimstone issue 1. Which I think, yeah, this was a tie-in to Dark Knight's Metal. Ruby 7 was not for public sale. Oh, okay. I knew it was something weird like that. There was had some kind of like weird issue. Somehow it made its way into the Walmart packs. Yo, Alex Big Blue, what's going on, brother? Alex just put out a video earlier today of his favorite superhero teams, man. Definitely go give that video a watch. That was awesome, man. I've got the Shadow issue, or no, this was a one-shot. A Shadow one-shot. Yeah, those pack openings definitely tend to get a lot of views. No problem, brother. Got Stormwatch issue 1, which it looks like this was a Wildstorm comic. A Genlock book was in the DC packs. It should have been scrapped too, really. Out of my entire collection, what percentage would I say that I've read? Oh man, I've read all the '90s stuff that I grew up with and I collected back then. So I've basically read every Superman book that I have, and those take up 3 short boxes. I've read the majority of my X-Men books, all the Age of Apocalypse and Onslaught stuff. Um, Most of what I've shown today, I haven't really read. This is like the most random parts of my collection. So, hmm, I would say that I've probably read 70% of my collection, if I had to estimate. 900 books and read 50. It takes a while to get through them, man. Close to about 50 or 60%. I know it definitely takes a lot of time, man. There's still a couple, I've got a nice little pile of to-read books stacking up on me again. I still need to read the second volume of the Walking Dead comic, too. We've got Sinister and Dexter, issue number 6. Got Die Cut, issue 1. I've got Chew, issue 48. Got Xander and the Lost Universe, number 1. This was one of the Gene Roddenberry books. It's funny, I remember having one as a kid that I think Leonard Nimoy wrote, but I don't remember much about it now. I've got Injustice, issue 5. Trinity of Sin, issue 1. Got Doomsday Clock, issue number 1. This is kind of the lenticular cover with Rorschach. Outsiders, issue 28. Yo, what's up, Tat? I didn't see you pop in, man. Hope you're having a great Sunday, brother. Safe travels, man. Safe travels, dude. Got Stormwatch, issue 23. Got X-Files, 28. I got X-Men Fantastic Four, issue 2. Awesome Doctor Doom cover. And I've got X-Men Fantastic Four, issue 3. New Defenders, issue 152. That's an awesome cover, dude. Double-sized last issue. Got Punisher 2099, issue 13. And it looks like it crossed over with Spider-Man 2099 in this one. I got Iron Man 301. I might have to check out Stormwatch. Never read that one. Got Avengers issue number 2 of 4 in a limited series. Love the X-Files. I've got 3 or 4 total issues, I think, of the X-Files comic, but I've never read the comic. I used to watch the show back in the day, though. Speaking of shows, this was one of my favorite TV shows back in the day, the Highlander TV series. I have issue 6 of the comic and issue 9 of the comic with probably my favorite cover. It's got an awesome Connor McLeod cover, who was the Highlander from the movie. Duncan was the Highlander from the TV series, which over the years, the TV series ended up becoming my favorite version of Highlander. I've got Green Hornet issue number 2. Got Empress issue number 1. Not really familiar with this one. This came in A-OK from my friend Lindsay. Kind of looks like a Scotty Young cover, but I don't think it is. It's put out by Icon. I'm not familiar with that company. This is cool. I've got Extreme Ghostbusters one shot. I love the Ghostbusters and the Extreme Ghostbusters cartoons growing up, man. A lot of nostalgia there. Check out the back cover. It's got the 35-year anniversary with the logo. Let me check his channel out right fast because I'm not sure if I'm subbed to him, Alex. Oh, yep, I was already subbed. Oh, man. That show was so good, dude. I've got several of the katanas. They're not the movie or TV show replicas, but they're really close. I got Spawn issue 289. It's an awesome cover on this one. I've got some more Fathom here. This is issue 3. Got Buffy the Vampire Slayer issue 1 from season 11. Loved Buffy the Vampire Slayer back in the day, dude. Never missed an episode of that show back when it was originally on. I've got Power Rangers Shattered Grid issue 25 by Boom Studios. Got Witchblade Encore Edition, which I'm not sure if this reprints the first issue or what, because it just says Encore Edition. So that may be a reprint. I've got Weapon Zero. Avengers 3 of 4. Not many Spawn covers you don't like. Spawn issue 10. So issue 10 was a weird cover, man. And issue 4 from that miniseries. I've got Battletech #1. Why the Last Man, issue 45. Which I don't really know anything about this series. I never did get around to reading that one because I'm not like a huge indie guy. It looks like these came back out in like 2006. But here's issue 43. All right, now we're getting into the CGC and top-loaded box. These are all my, almost all my top-loaded books. I showed a few in previous episodes. But I'm going to start off with this one. I don't have in a top loader, but I keep it in this box. This is my only Golden Age issue of Action Comics. It's issue 57. And the only reason I have a book like this in my collection is because I was very generously AOK'd by Kavi over at Comic Books NYC. This is the earliest Superman book I own, thanks to him. And it's just the third time that Lois Lane has ever appeared on the cover. This will most likely be the oldest Superman book I ever owned. To me, like this, just holding this book is like a piece of history, man. I've got The Flash issue 130 from the Silver Age. I've got a awesome Silver Age Batman book here, issue 136, with a crazy Joker cover. This is early Silver Age too, because it still had the 10-cent cover on it. Hold on a second. The box is trying to give me issues. Oh, I used to have all the Spawn books, man. That's awesome, dude. That was a great series back in the 90s. That's cool that it's still running, man, with new issues too. We've got The Flash issue 165, some more Silver Age goodness. This was the wedding of Barry Allen and Iris West. I've got The Flash issue 1. This was the beginning of the Wally West run after Crisis on Infinite Earths. And this was the run that was still going in the 90s. I think, yeah, this one came out in 87. So Wally, he was the Flash when I started reading the comics in the 90s. I got Green Lantern issue 1. These are all the like issues like right after Crisis. I've got Uncanny X-Men 164, which was the first appearance of Miss Marvel in the binary form. I'm trying to just hold my place on these instead of taking them out of the box. Love the old Flash books, no doubt, man. He was such a cool character. Oh yeah, several of those books have been going up. I know issue 1 and issue 9 was the first appearance of Angela. I'm not sure if that book is still spiking or not. And I can't remember the issue. It might have been issue 8 was the first appearance of Violator. Or it might have been an earlier issue, I'm not sure. I've got Crime Does Not Pay, which is also a Golden Age book. And this one actually came in A-OK from my buddy Night Tiger Comics, which I currently have 3 Golden Age books in my collection now. 2 was, well, I guess all 3 really were A-OKs because the third one, 64-page special, won on Metarog's contest, and he A-OK'd it to me. So I guess, yeah, all 3 of my Golden Age books all came in A-OKs. Yo, Fanboy Prime, what's going on, brother? Fanboy Prime has been dropping some great content over on his channel, man. Definitely go check him out if you're not familiar with him. I've got Wonder Woman Black and Gold issue 1, Carla Cohen. This is the limited trade dress. It was limited to, I think, 1,500 copies. And I got on a real big Carla Cohen kick for a while, man. This is another Carla Cohen cover. It's Batman 89, issue number 1, Catwoman. And this one was limited to 3,000 copies, I believe. Both of those have variant covers to them, too. You got Booster Gold issue 1. Love this book, man. This was an A-OK for my buddy JPL Flash, who unfortunately doesn't do YouTube videos anymore, but he's still pretty active on Instagram. I got the Amazing Spider-Man issue 121. This is a pretty beat copy. It's missing a chunk of the cover right there. And I think the cover is detached. And it's missing some stuff in the back. But the book itself is complete, every page. I picked this up for $40 at my LCS. It's the death of Gwen Stacy, which I still need to find a cheap low-grade copy of 122, because that one is the continuation of this story, and it's the death of Green Goblin. But I haven't been able to find a low-grade raw copy that's in my price range. I've got Shazam issue number 1. And on the back side is issue number 2. This was part of an A-OK from my buddy Matt over at The Boy Who Had 7 Talks comic books. I don't know why I blanked on the channel name. He actually just released a new video yesterday as well, where he was unboxing some blind bag skateboard decks with some amazing Spider-Man art on them. And speaking of Spider-Man, here I have issue 75, the Green Goblin cover by Joe Gisco, signed by Zeb Wells. Green Goblin, he's my all-time favorite Spider-Man villain. I've got some more Carla Cohen goodness here. This beautiful Harley Quinn cover from Dark Knights of Steel. I love the classic Harley Quinn, man. Not really a fan of the new look, but her classic look, my favorite. I guess that's because it's what I grew up with in the animated series. So, you know, what everybody grows up with ends up being their favorites. Almost dropped this one. Dang it, dude. I'm sleepy, man. I keep almost dropping stuff. I got the new Teen Titans issue 23, the first appearance of Blackfire, Starfire's sister. Let me check the comments because I think a few more people popped in. Yo, Zen, what's going on, brother? Zen Multiverse. Another dude with an incredible channel. Definitely go check him out. You're at home now? Good deal, dude. I got Superman issue 1. This was another one right after the Crisis storyline when they rebooted the series. And this one is actually signed by John Byrne on the interior first page. Which this is another book that came in that AOK from my buddy Kavi. Here is Avengers Annual 10, the first appearance of Rogue, possibly my all-time favorite X-Men, along with Gambit. I pretty much fell in love with Rogue watching the X-Men animated series cartoon. And Gambit became a favorite character just because I thought he was like so cool and suave, man. I wanted to be like Gambit when I was a kid, especially since he got Rogue. I got Green Lantern issue number 48, the first appearance of Kyle Reiner, which Kyle is my favorite Green Lantern, but Hal is right up there too. But Kyle, he was basically the Green Lantern when I started reading his books. But I did go back and read a bunch of Hal Jordan Green Lantern, so I love Hal too, but Kyle Reiner's the man. Which I got this book in an AOK from my buddy, the comic collector, Tim. Awesome dude. I got Captain America issue 34. And this is the first appearance of Bucky Barnes as Captain America, which I got surprisingly cheap. I got this in a bundle on eBay, I think for like $10. It came with several other issues from the Brewbreaker Captain America run. No doubt, Superman 1 is an awesome read, dude. I'm trying not to get too behind on comments. Oh, you got 2 copies of that Teen Titans. Awesome, man. No doubt, Surfer. I got the Avengers issue 257. This is the first appearance of Nebula, who I didn't really know until the movies came out, the Marvel movies. But then I went back and I read. I got the Infinity Gauntlet storyline in trade paperback, and God, as good as the movies was, the Infinity Gauntlet comic story blows it out of the water. And Nebula played a big part in the comic, much more so than the movie. We were talking about Spawn earlier. Boom. I got issue 1. I picked this up last year for like $30. I would say it's probably a high grade copy. I don't see any spawn ticks on it. So I thought $30 was a great deal for that. Yo, Biggie, what's going on, brother? It is, man. I've got several more hours into the game now, and it's definitely the best one that 2K has done since they took over the reins of putting those games out. If you got an Xbox or a PS4, Biggie, I definitely recommend picking that game up, dude. And Spawn number 9, which this one was actually an A-OK. Love that issue, man. That is an awesome cover. And here's the other cover to the Batman 89 issue 1 by Harley Quinn. And this one was limited to, I believe, 999 copies. And the only difference is this one has battle damage on the costume. But I picked them both up in a bundle for a great deal. This one actually came with their certificate of authenticity too. I've got Dark Knight's Death Metal issue 7, which another one that my buddy Night Tiger hooked me up with in an A-OK. Which it was the first cameo appearance of Yara Flora. And the next Batman, it says on the back of it. So that's a nice little key issue. Three copies of Spawn when oh, nice, man. I had the first probably 15, 20 issues of it back in the day, but it was part of the stuff I sold off like back in the back in 99. It was either 99 or 2000 when I had to sell off a bunch of my collection. So I'm just now starting to get some of those issues back. Oh, nice, Biggie. From Agu Rhythm. You got the issue 9 newsstand. Nice. Oh, dang, for $19? Sick, dude. Yo, Simply Incredible Podcast. Thanks for popping in, bro. This is the trade desk version of the Carla Cohen cover. This one was limited to 3,000 copies, which I think you can actually get pretty cheap now. I don't think it like skyrocketed or anything, but I was just on a huge Carla Cohen kick for a while, man. I love her artwork. So I was picking up anything I could. I've got Giant Size X-Men issue 2. Again, this is another one that came from my buddy Kavi, Comic Books NYC. I got Superman 78 from the Reign of Superman storyline, signed by Dan Jurgens. He signed, looks like he signed 10,000 I think that says, yeah, 10,000 copies. This was copy number 5,534. And this came in an AOK from Bub's World. I think he was still Bub's Comics when he AOK'd this to me, but he changed his channel's name to Bub's World. Huge Dan Durgan's fan and a huge fan of that run. I've got Amazing Spider-Man 75. Another one signed by Zeb Wells. And I picked this one and the Green Goblin cover up both on Midtown Comics for cover price, dude. I figured, why not, man? Cover price, might as well get them signed. Going for giant size X-Men next. That's a great book, man. That's one I would definitely love to have back in the collection one day. Oh, no doubt, man. Wonder Woman, especially Middleton. Middleton did a lot of great covers for Wonder Woman Black and Gold. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I think I saw you show that when you did the video for Brian LCS's Spider-Man challenge. All right, now we're getting into the slabs. I picked this one up a couple years back as Superman issue 123 from 1958. And this is the first prototype appearance of Supergirl. This is not the Kira Zor-El Supergirl. She didn't appear till almost a year later in Action Comics 252. But this was a prototype Supergirl that was only ever in this one issue. She was created and killed in the same issue. And then about a year later, they came out with the Kira Zor-El Supergirl, which is the bigger money book. But this Supergirl came out first. I've got an not an Action Comics, a Superman issue 75 in a 9.8 white pages signed by Dan Jurgens. I picked this one up a couple years ago. It was like a big grail for me to get a 9.8 signed copy of The Death of Superman. The storyline to me as a kid was a huge deal. And I won't get into a lot of details because I've done videos on that with my comic book origin story and stuff. But Superman comics, when I was a kid, pretty much kind of like helped me escape the reality that was going on in my life at the time, and pretty much kind of saved my life, man. So that's just another reason the love of the Superman character just stuck with me all these years. I've got Legends of the World's Finest issue 1, signed by Dan Breeding on the which is kind of weird because he signed it on the inside cover, so the signature's not on the actual cover. But this was an AOK / birthday gift from my buddy Trix Comics over on Instagram. Oh, you trying to find the third print newsstand? It's crazy how many printings they are, man. I know. I don't know if you're familiar with Comic Fu 2814, but he's put together a whole set of those that run, man, with newsstand, direct, all the different printings. He did a video on it not too long ago, man. Comic Fu 2814. I know it's hard to find good prices on those, man. All right, take it easy, Neil. I hope you have a great day, brother. I got Uncanny X-Men issue 244 in a 8.0 white pages. First appearance of Jubilee. This one and the next two books I actually won in a contest from Kavi, Comic Books NYC. Way back, I think it was on, I want to say it was his 250 subscriber contest. And he was giving away slabs like crazy. And I won the X-Men prize pack, Astonishing X-Men 1 in a 9.4. This was the half sketch cover. This was I can't remember if this was a variant or the regular cover. I think this was another variant of Astonishing 1 in a 9.4. And the regular A cover in a 9.4. So I won the whole set in matching grades. Which at the time, that was only like my I only had one slab in the collection, I think, when I won those. Scoon Comics Death of Superman collection. I'm gonna have to check that one out. I think I missed that video. I've got Reign of Superman and or Superman in Action Comics from the Reign storyline, issue 688 in an 8.5. And the reason I bought a slab copy of this book, I know you can't see it now, but everybody knows I have the Reign of Superman comic wall that I film in my regular videos in front of. And Superman 688 is up on the wall. And that was my very first comic I bought when I was a kid, issue 688. So I really wanted to get a slabbed copy to go along with my original copy that I had since the 90s. And the only grade I could find it at the time was an 8.5. So this was like a sentimental buy. Yep, first book. And this was another sentimental buy, actually. You probably won't be able to see the cover on this one because it's that die cut cover. But it's actually got Spider-Man on it, and it says Amazing Spider-Man 400. And I got it in a 9.8. I had this book years ago when it first came out, and my grandmother actually bought it for me. And it was one of the books that got sold back in 2000 when I had to sell off my collection. And I was cruising eBay a couple years ago, and I saw it in a 9.8 for $40. So I like instantly grabbed it, man. So I managed to grab this for 40 bucks. So this was just kind of like another kind of sentimental buy to get it back in the collection. And I was going to get a raw copy, but when I saw the slab for 40, how can you not get a 9/8 slab for $40, man? I got Miss Marvel issue number 1 in a 5.0 white pages. This is a series I'm trying to collect because I think there's only 20 something issues in the Miss Marvel run. So far, I think I have 3. So I've got a little ways to go, but the first issue I figured would be the most expensive, but this is another one I got really cheap. I think it was like $30 because I guess nobody wanted 5.0s. Everybody wanted high grade. And if it's low grade, it's for me, man. Low grade is better than no grade. Which is not the first appearance of Carol Danvers, but it's the first appearance of her as Miss Marvel. The first actual Carol Danvers, I think, was in Marvel Superheroes issue 13. I've got Catwoman issue 1 from the Balent run. These are books I collected back in the day. I do actually have a raw copy of this too, but I really wanted to get this in a 9/8 slab. And this is another one, man. Insomnia and eBay, you can find some great prices, man, late at night. I think I got this one for like $30 as well. The Jim Bailey Catwoman Run, probably my favorite of all time. Nah, those are the issues I'm having trouble with, man, because I think it's weird. It spans over 3 issues, 16, 17, and 18. And 16 and 17 is like cameos because she appears as a different character. And 18, I believe, was the first full appearance. And I haven't been able to find any of those in my price range yet. I do have, it's either issue 20 or 21, which was her first appearance in the swimsuit costume. And last up, this is the first slab that I ever bought. I picked this up back in 2018 for $100, and it is Savage She-Hulk issue 1 in a 9.6 white pages newsstand copy. First appearance of She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters. I'm a big She-Hulk fan. I loved her book. Back in the 90s, it was the Sensational Run, which is what I started on. So when I saw an opportunity to get her first appearance in a 9.6 for 100, I jumped on it, which I'm glad I did because I think a 9.6 is like 500 or something ridiculous now, $400 or $500. So I definitely wouldn't be able to pick it up now. I actually read a digital copy of the first issue last year. It was last year or the year before last because I did a spotlight episode on her origin in the book for a video, and it's a great story, dude. Definitely recommend reading that whole run if you guys have it. No doubt. Balint did an awesome job on that Catwoman run, dude. Oh, you using the speech to text technology? I didn't even read that right. The Miss Marble run. The first appearance of Mistake. I totally read that like it was intended. I didn't even read it like it was spelled. I wouldn't even noticed if you hadn't said anything, dude. All right, that's it. The going through my comic book collection is complete. I will be doing one more episode of going through my comic book collection, but it will be an edited video because I'll be showing all my wall and display books. So actually, hold on one second. Let me show this little stack right here right fast. This was the win that 64-page special got that he AOK'd to me. I got the issue of Jimmy Olsen, I think issue 141 with a Don Rickles cover. I got the Mighty Thor Marvel Spectacular issue 7. Oh no, wait. No, this was AOK to me by Night Tiger. This wasn't the win from I think I showed that in the last episode of going through my comic book collection. My bad. This was the win or the AOK from Night Tiger Comics. Got Sergeant Fury issue 11. These are all like Jack Kirby covers except for the last one. Marvel's Greatest Comics 76. Captain America and the Falcon issue 211. Marvel's Collector's Item issue 6. I've got Avengers issue 156. And speaking of Catwoman, I have issue 16 with an amazing cover here. But yeah, I just wanted to show, I want to document every book I own in this going through my comic book series because it's all going to be in one playlist. So next week I will do a going through my comic book collection episode 12, but it will be a short edited video where I show all my display books and wall books because I want to document my entire collection in this one series. All right, catch you later, man. I'm actually ending the video here. I appreciate all you guys for hanging out so long and putting up with this craziness. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for my regular daily video. Peace.